Imagine walking out onto the wide open African savanna. It is a brutal world crawling with apex predators like lions, leopards, and hyenas. If you are a prey animal, your number one goal is survive. You need to blend in, you need camouflage. You want to look exactly like the dry golden grass around you. And then there is this guy, the zebra, standing out like a moving barcode in a world of muted browns and greens. It wears a high contrast black and white outfit that screams for attention from miles away. For over a century, this exact question baffled the greatest minds in science. Charles Darwin and Alfred Russel Wallace famously argued about it over tea. Why would evolution design a prey animal to be so obvious? Is it a terrible evolutionary mistake, or is it a brilliant multi-layered survival technology? To understand the stripes, we first have to look through the eyes of a hunting lioness. Humans have incredible color vision and depth perception, but lions do not see the world the way we do. Lions are colorblind and they are highly sensitive to movement and outlines. When a single zebra stands still, it is relatively easy to see. But zebras rarely travel alone. They travel in massive, tightly packed herds. When a pride of lions attacks the zebra, the herd panics and bursts into a chaotic run. This triggers a phenomena known as motion dazzle. As hundreds of black and white stripes crisscross and flash past each other at high speed, it creates a massive optical illusion inside the lion's brain. The predator's visual processing system gets completely jammed. Because the lines distort the perception of movement, the lioness cannot tell where one zebra ends and another begins. She cannot judge how fast they are running, which direction they are turning, or where to strike. By wearing these matching uniforms, the individual zebras merge into one giant, confusing, shape-shifting monster. The stripes act as a high-tech radar jammer against the deadliest hunters on the planet. But motion dazzle is only half the story. It turns out the lions aren't even the zebra's most annoying enemy. The real terror of the savanna is much smaller. Meet the tsetse fly and the tavernade horsefly. These aren't just minor pests. These biting flies carry deadly microscopic parasites that cause fatal blood diseases in African horses. Other animals like antelopes have thick hair or can twitch their skin violently to stay safe. But zebras have short, thin coats that are incredibly vulnerable to fly bites. Scientists decided to test how flies interact with different patterns. They painted domestic horses with black and white zebra stripes and watched what happened. The results were mind-blowing. Flies have compound eyes that are excellent at detecting large solid shapes to land on. When a fly approaches a solid brown horse, it decelerates smoothly and lands perfectly. But when a fly approaches a striped pattern, the contrasting lines completely disrupt its vision. The polarization of light bounces off the black and white bands erratically. The fly literally cannot calculate its landing speed. Instead of landing gracefully to bite, they fail to brake, crash straight into the zebra at high velocity, and bounce right off. The stripes are an organic, full-body insect repellent that saves the zebra from biological warfare. If protecting against lions and deadly flies wasn't enough, the stripes also serve a thermodynamic purpose. The African sun is merciless and heat stroke is a constant threat. Basic physics dictates that dark colors absorb solar radiation and get hot, while light colors reflect solar radiation and stay cool. On a zebra's body, the black stripes get significantly hotter than the white ones. This temperature difference between adjacent stripes creates microconvection currents in the air layer directly above the zebra's skin. The air over the black stripes rises rapidly while the air over the black stripes sinks. This forms thousands of tiny localized swirling air currents that act like a built-in natural air conditioning system. It lowers the zebra's skin temperature by up to several degrees compared to solid-colored mammals grazing nearby. Finally, we have to look at the social life of the herd. To a human, every single zebra looks exactly the same. We see a massive blur of monochrome lines. But to a zebra, those stripes are a personal barcode. No two zebras on Earth have the exact same pattern. Every individual has a completely unique fingerprint written in ink across their fur. When a baby zebra is born, its mother keeps it isolated from the rest of the herd for a few days. During this critical bonding time, the foal memorizes the exact unique stripe pattern on its mother's backside. Even in a panicked stampede of 10,000 running animals, that little baby can instantly identify its mother out of the crowd just by looking at her personal barcode. It is a vital system for social cohesion and family survival. So the next time you look at a zebra and think their outfit is a bit too loud for wilderness, think again. You aren't looking at a fashion mistake. You are looking at a walking Swiss Army knife of evolutionary engineering. A uniform that cams predator vision, deflects deadly biological weapons, generates its own internal air conditioning, and serves as a digital family ID card. Nature didn't make the zebra flashier, it made it smarter.